Po ju sjellim historinë e një shkolle, e cila I ka kaluar më shumë se 100 vjet jetë. Quhet American Farm School nga Selaniku I Greqisë. Shumë studentë nga Kosova kanë kaluar nga kjo shkollë e që sot janë lider në Kosovë dhe jashtë saj.
So yes, 120 years. In fact, in 1904, when it was founded, it was not Greece then. It was still part of the Ottoman Empire. And for 120 years, the American Farm School in Thessaloniki has been at the heart of conflict, of changes. I can tell you that just after the Second World War, the campus was occupied by the Germans during the war. Afterwards, there was a civil war, and our graduating class of students were all kidnapped by then the leftist brigades and started to take them towards the north. One by one, every student escaped, and they all came back in time to graduate from the school. This was 1948. So small parts of history, but the school has focused on serving the community in Greece, in the region, and through our rigorous academic program, which is classroom, but also hands-on learning and the spirit, the whole person. The farm school has prepared graduates who are leaders, and at least 30 of our graduates are from Kosovo, and we are in communication, in contact with them. They are not only wonderful people, but they are leaders, entrepreneurs. And the same thing in Greece. I can tell you a small story of the director of the Ford tractor company in Greece. And he would go to the villages to sell tractors, and everywhere he went, he would find a farmer who was a different thinker, somebody willing to take risks, somebody who understood technology. And he became more curious and curious. Who are these people in these different villages throughout Greece? And they were people who had studied at the American Farm School and went back and became leaders. And that's what we do, basically, through the American Farm School and our college, Perotis College. We prepare leaders for society.
Më shumë se 30 studentë kosovar të diplomuar, por a do të shohim edhe të tjerë që do të bëhen pjesë e American Farm School dhe Kolegjit Perotis.
So we would love to see more Kosovars at the school. We refer to the school, maybe to use the expression, like a melting pot. We bring students from different countries together. They live together, they study together, they work together, they socialize together. And they become really more than friends. They become part of a family. And the Kosovars that I have met, truly wonderful people, and we would like to have more students from Kosovo studying at Perotis College. We had the visit of the Minister of Education to our school, and she was enthusiastic with what she saw. And so when I came back here to Pristina, we met again with her. She recommended we also meet with the Minister of Agriculture. We will meet with him today. Always with our graduates, because I can speak about the school, but our graduates are our best ambassadors. And we will meet with the Minister of Agriculture. We are willing to invest some of our scholarship funds to bring students from Kosovo, but we would like to do that jointly with the Minister of Agriculture, the Ministry of Education, so that together we can bring more students to study down. And it's in Thessaloniki, so it's not far from here. Thessaloniki is actually a pretty city. It's a culinary center of the world, East Mediterranean diet. You know that here. And we look from the campus, which is a beautiful campus. It's almost like an oasis. We look across the Aegean, the bay, to Mount Olympus in the distance. So there is an energy at the American Farm School and Perotis College, which is very difficult to describe. But the people who come there, they all say the same thing. Wow, they feel it. So yes, we would like to have more students from Kosovo coming to the school.
Kur përmenden bursat, a do të financohen 100% nga qeveria e Kosovës dhe shkolla e juaj?
So the scholarships, yes, would be 100%, but not only from the government of Kosovo. We also raise scholarship funds as part of our mission at the institution. And so we are looking to jointly finance the studies. This would include not only the tuition, but it will include also the expenses of living. So what we call the room and board, very comfortable living conditions. And we see the impact of good food because some of our students gain a little weight while we are there, but then we send them out to work a little harder. It's important to talk about agriculture because this is something that is changing very quickly. You know, I ask young people, do you know how to drive a tractor? And they get excited. Yeah, I know how to drive a tractor. I said, well, you know what? The tractors we have, they don't need drivers. They need people who know how to program on a GPS, and then the tractor drives itself. So technology, we're talking about not just producing wheat, different vegetables. We have a significant dairy program. Our poultry, we produce 6 million eggs, omega-3 eggs every year. This is part of our production, but we're getting more and more into the science, food processing. This is where agriculture is going now, and this is what we want our students to learn. They spend a lot of time in laboratories, doing research, and getting into the technology of food systems and food science.